Crush his fingers in the arm of my fucking microphone. Hello, Jindra. How is you? I actually completely spaced on writing down notes at the end of the session last time, so I was like, where did we leave off on? And as far as I recall, Mana is running to Katoon, where Jin is. Sarah, Nasty, and Gracia were out scouting in the boneyard, which is a horrible idea, and Thomas is chilling with Jin and Katoon. Well, I seem to have recalled correctly, because this is Sarah, Gracia, and Nasty. They're on an island. We are currently in Katoon. Look, Thomas is chilling with Jin. Don't mind the fact that Jin is crippled and on the floor. This game is dumb and does not let crippled people take a seat if they don't have both legs. And Mana is way the fuck over here, on her way to Katoon. So, we have a problem, and I need an answer. Because Gracia, Sarah, and Nasty are not safe presently. And it was my mistake to think that we could just scout. So we're going to swim over here. And Mana is on her way. She should have in her inventory a peg leg. The economy leg. Right, we were also carrying a variety of alcoholic beverages to see what we could get for them. Excuse me. And also, if we get a head count again, we're like 4 characters away from where I would feel comfortable making a base. So fucking 6 streams into this, we'll finally start our guild. And then we'll probably see about starting to actually bounty hunt some fools. Of course, the issue is that the swamps don't have any bounties because they're all outlaws and rebels anyway. So we'd have to find someplace where we can, do that. Maybe the base will reduce injury rate. Probably. It'll probably do that. Although we only have 4,000 cats to our name, so recruiting anybody that's not like a 3,000 cat cost is going to be a little tricky. We need at least 12,000 if we want to recruit 4 more people at that 3,000 cat range. We also have to find them, is another problem. Now swimming. About as thrilling as I'd expect it to be. To say, not very. Though they are getting very skilled at this whole swimming thing. How's Thomas? Made some friends, I see. And nobody is helping Jin off the floor. How rude. They're all drifters. They're all hivers. But notably they are, well, they're equipped. With a hat and a sword. I assume that they're pretty expensive. I didn't even see his dialogue. Was it because I told him to fuck off once and I was like, nope. Oh, no. The price is just way too high. Yeah, 4,000. 4,000 for a hiver. Like, man. That's to that. I do want to keep an eye out here because shit will spawn randomly. Oh, we have not. We have barely made any progress to where we're going. Well, that's a Leviathan. Should be a small enough group to not piss it off. Because apparently there is the mechanic where if your group is too large, you will actually spook a Leviathan and it will attack your group. Because otherwise they're about as gentle as an elephant. That is to say, you know, relatively speaking, not a threat. Provided that you don't, you know, do anything untoward. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and there's something that I totally would have missed in this section, but we really should get back to Katoon. Come on. That's certainly a road. Does not appear that there's anything interesting out here in the wastes. How far along has Mana gotten? Okay, she's passing the Grey Flayer village. Oh. The group was too big. They can only move 9 miles an hour! Look, I will take a Leviathan over a fucking beak thing any day of the week, because at least I can get away from a Leviathan. Also, the in-game, like, characters in the game will also be all like, how the fuck do Leviathans work? Although I might be... No, I think I'm thinking of something in Final Fantasy X. Still, though, it is a good question. Like, how the fuck does a Leviathan live? You know? Because under any other circumstance, a creature that big should not be able to sustain itself in the middle of a desert. So how does it survive? These cross-shaped hills are cool, though. Also, I know Mana's under attack. I've been seeing her portrait flash red, but as evidenced by the fact that it stopped flashing red, that is how worried I am about Mana being under attack. Most anything that wishes to bring her harm will either lose track of her or she will outrun. Besides, what could attack her right now is not quite as spooky as, say, a beaked thing. Shit. Did it fuck off? It fucked off. Okay, we're good. More beak things. Yeah, we need... Ooh. Ooh. There is something out here, actually. Anyway, to finish my initial thought, like... It is much more beneficial to have someone very quick on their feet be a scout for the terrain. Albeit, there's no way to be faster than a fucking beak thing, so your mileage, no pun intended, may vary. That is a ruin. One that I did not remember existed. It's called the old prison. Alright, we got close enough. Let's get the hell out of here. Why is it the old prison? That's concerning. Get these guys back. Uh-oh. Sarah, Nasty, you need to get going. Crazy, run, you dummy! Fucking Gorilla Bandits. Fucking Gorilla Bandits and Flesh Spiders. Not a fun combo. Hey, at the very worst, we should be getting out of this relatively scot-free. Grazia is still being chased, however. What about Mana? She's been... These fuckers have been chasing her the whole time? Well, I think specifically that asshole's been chasing her the whole time. As her AI pathfinds and, like, hiccups occasionally so they can get a little bit of chance to catch up. That guy is persistent. It's like, it's one dude. How bad could it be? I don't know. Strength 51 presently with martial arts 24. You tell me. That's gonna end with me having a broken arm and a possible crushed rib cage. There's being bullied. Can I help you? I mean, he caught up, but his range is abysmal. You'd think since they're from different factions that they just turn on each other. Apparently they're that convinced Mana's got valuables or some shit. This is not gonna end pretty for you, bud. You should quit while you're ahead. Alright, I warned you. You have fun with what's happening next. Seriously, they are persistent buggers. Yeah, that guy is very dead. They're all about to be very dead. Multiple people trying to arrest that one man. Literally like, no, I'll arrest him! No, I'll arrest him! Guys, you can both arrest him. But then it'll be twice the paperwork! Alright, fuck you. I tried to help. They have not given up. You know, they're bandits. If they see you running towards a town where they'd get attacked, they should just give up. Go on through. Not you, though. Alright, cool. Group is reunited. Just in case. Okay. Here's your new leg, bud. That looks so sad. But, I mean, hey. It is quite literally better than nothing. Albeit, he has been slowed considerably, so it... Yeah, so that debuff towards athletics is... It does half his speed. Again, it is better than nothing. Well, better a peg leg than nothing. At least you're able to sit down again. Alright. Mr. Medic, do your job. Mr. Medic, do your job. Quite literally the only one that got hurt. Also give you the splint kit. You can splinter injuries. So the right arm is a little bit more usable now, but not by a lot. Okay. I think this will be the case, but I do want to check. Oh, blood rum is illegal. I didn't know that. Holy, okay, noted. I mean, I guess that checks out, but like, goddamn, okay. So we have contraband on our person at the moment. Neither of these guys are gonna buy it. Is it illegal anyway? Yeah, it's just alcohol, isn't it? got this from Morn, even. So we know tech hunters will buy it, but because it's not a drug... I'm gonna make note of that, honestly. So buying it plus 300% at 390% markup. It's like 6,000 cats, but illegal. Yeah, 6616. Illegal good. We also know that the same is true about hemp. I wonder, is it because blood rum is made from hemp, you think? Because if it is, that would be why. You would think I'd be able to sell it to a noble, but... And we know from trying to trade them hemp that these guys are kind of goody two-shoes here in Katoon. So we'd have to try to find someplace else to peddle our illegal substance. Because if they're not gonna buy it because it's illegal and it's a no, then trying it will get us in trouble. As I found out the hard way. I just want to see if there's, like, anybody more willing to buy blood rum compared to hemp. Well, you're a unique NPC. I think your value's static. Eh. Because there's supposed to be, like, a hidden value, which is, like, their corruption, if they're an NPC. And if they're corrupt, sometimes you can get away with shit. The guards out front, like, don't give a shit if we come in. So I think their corruption value is high, but hilariously, they're in a town full of, well, upstanding citizens. So, it's like, the guard, completely corrupt. People in town will not break the law despite that. Which is fucking buck wild. Oh, right. And the military's different. They will actually sell us things for... Yeah. Giant King Gurgler. 60,000 cats. If we can bring him down. Kidnapping and cannibalism of Katoon residents. Tin Fist. Cannibals. Well, that horse chopper seems to be the only thing they're willing to sell. But, yeah, buying from the guard, while incredibly cheap, is not going to get you any favors, nor is it going to get you a lot of cats. Well, Jin... no pickpocketing or thievery. Alright. Ain't very fast yet, but let's get some practice in with Thomas, because he's supposed to be our scout. Mana is out of food. Pretty sure somebody else just ate that bowl of Gohan. Sarah did. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take Thomas, see if it's possible to get into this old abandoned prison. And if we can, he's going to go snooping. He has no skills in stealth or picking locks or anything. Yet. Keyword yet. Get a bad enough rep with a particular faction, then I would say man's got to practice his lockpicking skills with them. Yes? What? Fair, but it's so small. Right? Ow. That's weird. I need to open it. That's not why I'm watching.
Can you watch?
Whoop.
Hi.
Oh, fair enough.
I love
Fair.
How about her stretch?
They better fucking stretch. It's kind of the point of tights, but goddamn. Distractions aside. Nothing spawning nearby, I hope. Look like it. Curious as to what the hell is in the old prison. The other important factor is, can we get into the old prison? That looks like a front door if I've ever seen one. Again, we're snooping. I'm sending the guy out who I want to be a thief to do it. What I'm gonna do while I wait for him to get closer. Closer. to buy a few food cubes. Made us nearly broke, but that's the price you pay. Yeah. I've been kicked. Ah! Ah!
These are actually very
Oh. But good to hear. Ah! Okay, we actually have a pick chance here. Oh my god. That's just chilling on the outside of this place. Where'd that? Oh, is the... Is it... I think it's supposed to be inside the base, but somehow it's scattered out here. Well... time to see if we can't get in. Like, obviously I'm not going to have Thomas bring everything back, but we do want to have a bit of a snoop. Old prison. Oh, it's owned by the Guerrilla Bandits. Oh, that's a little terrifying. But this is why we're being sneaky about it right now. And hey, it doubles his lockpicking training. So Thomas the Sneaky Git's gonna see what he can get in. Or get in. While he's doing that, this is gonna take him a bit. With Jin with a limp, it's gonna be a little difficult to have him moving. Ideally, I have him chill out at Shark for the time being. Because then he'll be near where we'll get our base established. Kinda also needs to keep food, since I'm just gonna be running back and forth between towns. Now that I think about it. Take a seat. You've earned it. You've earned it. Poor bastard. Since it's daytime, I'm gonna have Mana run to Shark. Oh, shit! Well... Ruststone, armor plating. Armor plating can be worth quite a bit. Not a lot. Electrical components, steel bars. I am most interested in that skeleton repair kit. That is an easy 4,000. Okay, we're no longer getting sneaky XP. I want to keep sneaking around just in case, but you know. The book is more valuable as something for research, since it'll be a freebie. I still considered weightless despite all of this. That motor is going to be worth something, though. Honestly, the motor is debatably more worthwhile to keep than it is to sell. And when I show off its price, like, it is a debate. Because I can technically craft my own skeleton limbs. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a debate. I must be thinking of something else. Scattered around the base. I mean, this just doesn't have a door. All in all, that's 1,020, 1,800. So 2,820. 6,000 some cats as a haul. And then we're gonna learn what the hell's going on in here. Because, I'll be real. The whole place is covered in spikes. Why is it covered in spikes? Oh yeah, because we're lightweight. His stealth is -1. Oh shit! Nope. Run, 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 run. They can go up to 19. They are fucking off, though. Okay. That is a bandit hideout. Okay. That awkward moment when your bandit hideout, or when your prison turns into a bandit hideout because the bandit, or the prisoners took over and then became bandits. Gonna just shut the door behind me. It relocked. Perfect. Just taking a cursory look to see if anything's nearby. Well, not a big haul, but no, listen for you. Never stray into the swamps. Yeah, I live here, so Apparently, if Mon has learned one thing while living in the swamps, it's either be strong or be quick. She chose to be quick. I mean, you know what? Whatever works, right? They can't kill you if they can't catch you. And they can't catch you if their bolts can't hit you. Oops. Ah. And we actually have an ad. Let's take a break. Get up, stretch, do what you gotta do in order to stay as healthy as you can be. Otherwise, don't go anywhere. We will be back with more Kenshi. I'll see you guys in a bit. I am back, and I have a big fucking bowl of rice. Because it's gonna go bad tomorrow. Alright, let's resume. Mine will be fine. Mostly want to keep an eye on Thomas and make sure that our house look-alike doesn't end up getting munched by a beak thing. Not a good thing to have happen. I'm currently munching on it. Excuse me. Ate it too quick. Does not appear. We're gonna get harassed. But of course I have a habit of speaking too soon sometimes. Mana's already in town. Get ourselves some good stuff. May want to offload the blood rum for the moment. Yeah, you're... Let's talk more trade. Ooh. Did I have that written down? Because if not, I'm about to. Now. Okay, noted. So cactus rum is a 25% markup. Relatively speaking, of course. Because they will buy that at literally 125%. Which is... Nope, that's the 703. I'm surprised that they will also pay more for blood rum. Plus 25%, 119%. Which is a couple thousand cats in this case. 2026. And they don't give a flying fuck about grog. Which we bought for 651 cats. And they'll give us 639, which is a loss. No thank you, sir. I don't think so. I gotta, like, figure out how I'm gonna fucking display this stuff, because it's very confusing. Like, do they sell it? Probably not. But I know I got this from Morn. Provided they don't search me. And I could always grab, like, blood rum, take it back here, sell it for a small profit. And then they got the fancy stuff in the middle of the swamps. And it is hard to argue that. There's Thomas. Gonna sell what he's got. Which ain't a lot, but it's something. Also, now that Jin has a skeleton limb, it can take permanent damage. Well, it's semi-permanent. It can't be fixed with the skeleton repair kit. It can only be fixed by, like, laying on a skeleton repair bed. Alternatively, since it's a fucking peg leg, we could always just get rid of it. But that's something else to consider, is we need to keep it fixed. Because it's not a limb, so a medkit's not going to help. Oh, well, okay. Technically, it is a limb. But it's not a limb made of meat. And at our earliest convenience, I would like to buy Jin a better leg. But that's going to come down to having, like, a fucking... That's going to come down to having enough cats and then being at the right place at the right time. The only place open right now. So, buy my shit. Also, now that we know that they will... Ooh, there's a back and forth. We have a trade. Gonna make note of that. And this should help out the economy. Because people will drain their wallets more or some shit. I don't know. All I know is that one place has stuff that the other place can use or wants. So may as well trade it. Oh. The usual affair of ninja and stuff. For half a second, I was worried that, like, something genuinely was chasing Mana. There's also that ruin we haven't really explored. And that ruin. Like, I do want to be wary of, like, swamp ruins because, blood spiders. And meta, I do remember one of those ruins having, like, a shitload of blood spiders. So it's like, hey, do you like impossible odds? Well, there you go. I mean, it could help if we have somebody else do some supply running, but the problem is that nobody's quite as fast as Mana at the moment. It says Thomas is aimless, but he's chasing after my mouse pointer because I'm holding down right click. Are y'all starving? Not yet. No. Because it's really the only thing we're waiting on, and I'm not worried about Mana. Okay, we are in town. They're definitely not going to have the money to buy all of the stuff I've got. Do-do-do. Not me grooving. I don't know what you're on about. And buy that. Again, that's less than. Right, I bought a couple of these. One's going to go to Gracia, because Gracia is not going to be particularly fast. The other one I'm going to keep on Mana. You know, just in case she needs it. Also, we have, like, basically officially become booze runners. It is a weird thing to be proud of, but I am relatively proud of it, damn it. And I literally can't fit any more in my inventory. Nope, making it work. Made it work. I am carrying all of their booze. It's not a big profit, but still, small changes can make some pretty devastating waves. Why are you running out there? Interesting choice. And I got 6 more rum, if I feel so inclined. I mean, I can give it a shot. Can't carry all of them, but... yeah, I forgot he picked up a book. Mana. Put that on Gracie's belt. I know she's got heavy armor on her legs. She's supposed to wear medium armor, but seeing as that's her only armor, it's acceptable for the moment. Okay, our alcohol runners are ready. That's funny to me. Before we really get going, I do want Thomas to get himself a crossbow. That way he's not just wielding his current... I think he's got a two-handed sword. Nope. One-handed sword. Ooh. I'll be real. That sounds like a rogue's weapon. This single crossbow has the punching power to break through most organized military armor. They're off, and Thomas is getting a light head start. But, of course, Mana does not give two shits. Need my man to be good at running. This is a good way to get good at running. You good, baby? Yeah. Garlic bread would be pretty fucking good. Right.
Eat the head.
Okay.
Where are their bread?
I see where you're going with this.
Chicken, garlic bread, soup.
Fair. Tis a good proposition. You get bread, I get a tasty fucking dinner. And you get a tasty fucking dinner. Yeah, Mana's just fucking gone. That's what happens when you are 4 miles an hour faster than pretty much everybody here. Well, 4 miles an hour faster than Nasty, who's 2 miles an hour faster than Thomas. Thomas's top speed is 17 miles an hour. How fast is No, we don't need to go through the PTSD that is fucking junior high, or not even junior high, like elementary school math, like math word problems. My fiance from the other room yelled, "You don't have to go through the trauma that is math." And it's like, fair. In theory, as long as Mana leads the way, we can know about anything that would spawn and cause issues for either Nasty or Thomas. Damn. Again, this is in theory. I wonder as well, because like we could technically buy slaves, but I'm not about to do that. We're adventurers. We want people to work for us more willingly, not, you know, be forced into like labor. While it is a goofy name, or rather goofy ass, Clown Steady. Clown Steady might have some recruits. Sarah's our third fastest runner. There are blood spiders. Blood spiders, yeah, they're not even that fast. So I'm not too worried about blood spiders. Sarah's more weighed down by her big ass sword. Or, no, it's her boots. Because they're plated. Here, you can have that. Okay, Sarah can run 21 miles an hour. outruns most anybody, so I'm gonna have her run to Clown Steady. And while we go ahead and trade Cactus Rum and Sake for a little bit, she's gonna see if she can't find somebody to recruit. I'd call that guy out for being alone, but the rest of his crew's over there. He probably wanted them to follow him, and they're like, dude, it's that girl again. The girl that literally can just keep outrunning us. Because by this point, word has got to have spread about Mana, the sprinter of the desert. Not even the sprinter, more like the stayer. Not that they'd really know what the fuck that means. Like, she's just able to do a fucking marathon, man. Oh. Here we're going through high bone fields to get to Clown Steady. So I'm pretty sure we run through this just to go between Shark, Katoon, but the route we picked to get between is kind of really, you know, not terribly long. Yeah, it's arguably the thinnest part. Where this one's kind of on the thicker side. Yes, he's under attack. That would be concerning. If your buddies weren't busy dealing with a bunch of... I don't know what. Are you... Oh! Oh! Swamp Ninjas versus Red Sabers. We are not going to stick around and find out who wins. Hey, speed up! Because his athletics is better. Now he's only 5 miles an hour slower than Mana. He'll get there. Can't be a rogue proper if you're not able to just sprint up on your enemy and be all like, boo. But naturally, Mana is the first one to get to Shark. Sarah, how's your sprint going? Looks boring. That's exactly how we like it. Have you checkpoint at the slave markets? Just so that way you don't end up getting, I don't know, your eyes pecked out by a beak thing. That seems like it'd be pretty bad. Although if you can find a way down, that would be great. There we go. Little off course, but that's fine. Look, whoever's chasing Mana, you should probably stop. That is a warning for your own good. Yeah, dude's fucked. There's an attack by what? Oh god. At least those are slower than her. Like, if it was a beak thing, that would be another story altogether. I'd be like, Alright, we got more rum! The cheap stuff, unfortunately. He's fucking broke! He is broke! Fine, give me your Gohan. Alright, now buy the rest of my shit. Hell yeah. We can't make that run again today. Hello, baby. Thomas is living relatively harassment-free right now. Oh. You're the best, baby. What do you mean that's me? I'm the best. I don't know about that. Nah, you and your gremlin laugh. My fiance has made it something of a game to put their fingers into my armpits like they're gonna tickle me or something.
Because you react.
Because I can't help it! Oh, that is a lot of... Oh my god. That's a lot of blood spiders. Thomas is just gonna run right past them, huh? Well, this should go well. This should go well. Okay, it's gonna go well. There was a strong chance that that did not go well. But hey, considering that is the very last thing that could have harassed him, there are worse fates. Okay, we're in the South Wetlands. Just need to make the rest of the way to Clown Steady. Which it does not look like we've ever been to, so Sarah's going to be the first one to have arrived. Oh boy. No. Well, I'm going to say it now. Y'all have fun with this. Just want to check. I don't think he's unnamed. Well, there is something called Blammo. Which is... I don't want to know now that I see that icon. I'm good. A bit on the more expensive side. But, I mean, realistically... It just adds 3,000 cats to the overall price. So now we need 9,000 more cats. But now we get a skeleton. Skeletons are cool. I'm sure I've said that last time, but they're just robots, man. And they can wield heavy weapons. Also good on turrets, and with robotics, naturally. But they're bad at doing anything that involves, like being sneaky and stealing shit. Or dodging, which, you know, I'm literally reading that off the bottom left. I like the idea that he just has the most basic and standard of standing positions. He's been in the swamp. He should be like, yeah, a little rusted. What should we name this guy? I always like the idea that, like, skeletons are either very human-shaped, like reasonably so, or very big because they were intended to guard something, or very small because they were intended for something very specific. In this case, I want Blammo to be very big. Though there is a limit to how big I think he should be. Like, make him actually seem worth the fucking 6,000 cats. Those hips don't lie. Oh, right. The feet size doesn't matter. Face! There's only one head! Big ball joint. Well, it doesn't have a jaw. What do you want about? Alright, what should we name him? Like this idea that he was maybe originally some sort of lifter bot? Somebody who's supposed to just pick up heavy shit? And while these are never lore accurate, his serial number is L147 for lifter number 147. Yes, I am about as subtle as a brick. In this case, his nickname... What should his name be? Now, rack of my head. I think I should do the basic Futurama deal. He lifts shit. What's his name? Lifter. Oh. Thomas talks to this guy like, hey, you want to join up? Sure. Gets up. Oh. Look how fucking tall this guy is. Frankly, that's a little intimidating. But I did that intentionally because I wanted him to be big. Alright, I'm going to take a note of that. And we're going to go take a break. Get up, stretch, do what you got to do in order to stay as healthy as you can be. Otherwise, don't go anywhere. We will be back with a little bit more Kenshi. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright. I am the back. I didn't make my note because I got up to do something. Hang on. So L147 or lifter was recruited in Shark. Yeah, first gate guard. First guy to very much be dedicated to the taunt function. Not you. But it is a big but. We are going to need a robotics repair kit for him. He doesn't already have one. He does have one. It's mostly depleted. They probably did that so that way you don't get an easy, like, 4,000 cats. But the thing with skeletons is that they are difficult to kill. Because they have 200 HP on all their limbs. Granted, only 100 oil HP. And yet they regenerate oil. Don't ask me how that works. I couldn't tell you. It's basically magic. Both of you are still holding on to your stuff. You are now currently in the midst of... Oh, okay, those are swamp turtles. Never mind. I was worried for a second. It's not outside the realm of possibility that I can get to Morn from here. Mana can probably make that run. Who's dying? Oh, Red Saber. They're not... Well, okay, they are going to start dying here. They're out of blood. Well, technically, they're not out of blood, but they have half the blood they need to live. A little bit less, even. Also, skeletons don't need to eat. Serves under attack by what? What? That is mildly concerning. Don't think they are faster than her, though, so she should be good. Words are hard. Okay, but we're in a good place. 9,000 more cats to finish recruitment, and then we'll probably want like 10,000 or so more just to have starting funds to construct the base. Things are looking good. Yeah, it's a pretty ragtag group of people, too. Which is how any good adventuring party starts. Is anything well, no. Nothing's really interrupting Sarah yet. I've tried to get up into the middle of that crater. It's hard. Nothing but fucking beak things in there anyway. Not a good time. We get far enough south, and we're not going to be in trouble trying to cross through. I'm in trouble from here. That's my greatest concern is the water. We are a touch broke. Oh, why did you stop? Okay, they are United Cities. Okay, we are now down in the hook. Okay, we're not being harassed to get in. Mechanical shop. It's not a robotic shop. Oh yeah, I've used Cloud City as a checkpoint now and again. I recognize this town. If it were constructed any tighter, it'd be nothing but alleyways. Those fuckers are still chasing me. I'm just gonna watch the act of bullying. My lord! If I wanted to get a chance to loot him, that wasn't fucking happening. I got books. Ooh, robotics components. Funny to me because Clown City is like weirdly underpopulated. I think it's also like the only, well, it's not the only United Cities town without a noble house. It's notable in that it is a United Cities town that doesn't have a noble house. Buy that tower? That's weird. We have Tooth! Oh, good lord. 5,000 cats. Gonna be one of the more expensive ones. Okay, Ridley seems like a specific NPC. Oh my god, Tengu? Not the leader of the fucking United Cities. Jesus, 2 engineers, a cook, a construction person. An interesting set of NPCs here, as well as one named NPC. I could also try to go to Drifter's Last. But Sarah's getting hungry. How much progress we make to mourn? getting there. Show me your goods. Yeah, that's 80 for about 500. These numbers still don't make any fun. Well, they do, technically, because this... You have to buy that in a lot of slots. And for a fair amount of weight versus this. So they do make sense. Can't you numerically balance these? It's just cheaper. Buy about 100 cats. I'm gonna get Sarah to reunite with everybody. Why did this fucking music have to start playing while we're going to mourn? I get it's the, like, bone fields and we should be careful, but yeesh. While unlikely. Nope. I have to wait for a new day. Now that's interesting and is also incredibly cheap. I have a skeleton repair bed here. Granted, it's not fucking operational. But in theory, if you bought a house here in Shark and made it generate power... you would get that working. Ah, that's fine. Just run through the rock. No big deal. I have to see if there's any nearby ruin. I mean, obviously there's the old prison. We have to break in again. But it is there. Thomas is too fucking far, though. Quite a conundrum, actually. That's also locked up real tight. Oh, I just remembered something devious. We have a rogue. And for whatever fucking reason... I think this guy died. Oh, that's... that's mildly horrifying. We'll see if he can get in here. Or, I'm sorry, she can get in here in time, but this man's dying? And it could very well be the respawn shopkeeper. See if it's enough to save his life. My money's on it. Oh. Oh, maybe. My man should be dead. Wow, he should have died. Anyway, got anything cool on you? Opportunistic stealing. Yes, baby? I know you're booping me because you're excited. Yeah, me too. Well, I can't pick him up, but...
I just see the box wiggle. Buddy. Someone, not naming names, decided at 3 a.m. that the house was a parkour course. My friend goes, rat? And I'm like, no. Sorry, I ruined my joke. He goes, cat? And I'm like, yeah. It'd be funnier if it wasn't. Like, imagine if it was the rat.
Yeah, it'd be pretty funny.
Very orange. That frustrates.
That frustrates me.
It did not look that orange in
I believe you.
Look at that. Well, accidentally happened.
I'm sorry. Oh my god. I don't know why you're making that assumption. I don't sound anything like him. I don't even talk anything like him. What? We can work with it.
That's annoying because I feel lied to.
I feel lied to.
Also, what annoyed me is could not cancel the other shirt, so it would have to be returned. Here's the thing. It hasn't even shipped yet.
It doesn't make any sense.
They're like, it's being prepared for shipment, so we can't do anything about it. Sorry.
Bullshit. Get some boots. In the safe. Weapons. I don't know why he doesn't like you picking him up. Are you like, put your pinkies behind his hind legs?
Yeah, and he's just like, nah.
Oh, rude. Why are you so rude, Kamina? I don't think. Unless I want to wear my stolen goods, there's no way to actually... I think they'll care. They'll probably care. They'll probably care a lot. This is worth it. Right? No, that one is not. That one is, though.
Putting it in.
Why not?
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta get it.
He'll figure it out.
I'm like, no. That's too many treats. Figure it out yourself. You're a grown man. You're an adult.
He's... I don't have a good rebuttal for this.
Grown-ass man.
He's like 2.
Yeah, he's a grown-ass rat. Oh, play.
This is true.
I know you figured it out before. Why you gotta think about
water. She would not be happy, yeah.
Here.
She'd be like, what the fuck?
Here. You know where it is. You saw me put it in there. You tried to
This, we might be able to make some ill-gotten money. That's gonna be fun. Him.
Grabbed his tail and he was like, whoop.
Because I can't even afford... Alright, it's the blood run. Come from here. I thought they also don't have blood run.
Here. Here.
The inventory does seem a little randomized, though. That random-ass arm's still there.
Look.
He'll only show interest when he's actually interested in doing that. You can lead a rat to a treat, but you can't make the rat eat it.
Apparently, I can't eat this rat. So I just put it on top and you need to figure it out.
He'll figure it out. I do have my doubts sometimes, too.
Here. Look, I will eat your finger. Don't give me the treat.
He is not like that.
Look. Look.
Hey, use your eyes.
I know you got them on the side of your head. See?
Someone's where I need her to
I
be.
think he's figuring it out. There.
Because the door's open.
Close the door. Eat the treat. Eat the damn treat, man.
Okay, so there's at the slave market. We're gonna keep it a little bit on the shorter side today. I didn't have Twitch up. I don't know if there's anybody we can raid. Folks, thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the stream. Your time is one of your most valuable resources. And I appreciate you spending even a minute of it here. Computer. I gotta figure out why it's doing that. I assume it's got something to do with...
Graphics driver.
Yeah, probably.
Ooh. Right there.
But anyway, spending even a minute here gives me folks to... Have I just been playing with the fucking intermission screen on the entire time? God damn it. Well, nobody saw anything that just fucking happened. That's awkward. Cool. Cool.
It's fine. I've seen stories about streamers who 6 hours before my call.
Oof. Yeah, fair. And that was only like 30 minutes. But we recruited a guy. We made some notes. We did some things. We stole some shit. And now they're going to try to sell their ill-gotten goods.
God, where are you?
So hopefully you enjoyed the podcast that was the last 30 minutes of this. Folks, please remember you're always welcome here at Mana's Potion. Let me raid somebody that's maybe a little bit less scuffed. And by a little bit less, I mean probably a lot of less. We hope. We can only pray and hope. I don't know who to raid. I never know who to raid. That is my curse. Why are you here? It says I'm following you. No, I'm fucking not. Can I raid Mata? Tiny raid to the Roach. Well, the Roach gone human. I don't even know what they're doing, but they're playing Mega Bonk. Go have fun. Folks, please remember you're always welcome here at Mana's Potion. And I'll see you next time.